Hey guys, how's it going? It's Smash King. I am back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today we've got our Fallen Heroes banner. Now, this is one that we always gotta look out for. The Fallen Heroes banners, especially the last couple of years, have always led to some either meta shifts or just a unit that comes out and just completely dominates the meta. So you always gotta keep your eye out for this one. Last year we had Fallen Maria come out of this banner, and she just was a threat for so long until they introduced Fatal Smoke, and even now she's still pretty good. Of course, there's Fallen Edelgard back in the day, Fallen Dimitri. So there's always these fallen characters, these villains always come out and will change the meta in Fire Emblem Heroes. So we'll see who we get today. There's if you watch my previous videos, I speculated that we're probably gonna get engaged because you could probably make 2 or 3 full fallen hero banners for engage, and you probably still have maybe a couple of heroes left over. There's a lot of fallen characters in engage that you can do. But I believe first one should be pretty obvious. We should be getting Veil first if we are going to get engaged. After that, who knows? It's a shame that they don't do duo heroes for Fallens, because I think you could probably do like one of the I kind of really wanted to see was Fallen Veil and Corrupted Alir, which is from the game over scene if you fail on the final mission. It's like an older Veil with paired up with Alir. Thought that would be kind of cool, but they don't do dual Fallen units, so unfortunately I don't think we're gonna see that. But we'll see who we get. So I don't expect a full engage banner unless they decide they want to do full engage. I don't think so because engage is scheduled again for July or August. It's gonna be one of those 2 months, and we're a little bit too close to that to do a full engage banner. So I expect probably like we'll see engage, and then we'll probably see another game. I think they usually split up between a couple different games anyway. So let's just dive into the video and see who we get. And his veil.
This update was given to me by my father.
That's not a
You
surprise.
like it? You have a good eye, if nothing else.
Yeah, veil's not a shocker. This
Oh,
is the most
smash
obvious
them.
choice from engage. We got Felchild's Might, Iceberg, Crystalline Water. Looks like that's a still water side grade question mark. And the preferred sea skills fell successor. Alright, we'll take a look after. Also, was this always in 60 FPS or am I crazy? Maybe the videos have always been 60 FPS, but I'm just noticing it now. That's a cool animation too. It just summons the dragon.
Only
And
a
that's
few are
Ursula, right?
chosen. The rest are simply
Yep.
refuse.
Interesting choice. Okay, so we got FE7.
Fine.
AoE. Alright. Oh, she's gonna annihilate 4 Mortis. Dead Crow Tome. We got Blazing Thunder. We got Verge of Death. Okay, so we got life and death power creep. Looks like we're gonna be getting some more stat balls. We haven't had those in a while. Ooh, that's another cool animation. Jeez, summoning the crow.
Death feeds me. Death pleases me.
Oh, this is Nurgle. Oh man, I know a bunch of FE tubers or a bunch of FE tubers are happy right now. Nurgle's been a character that's, a long time coming, I feel. Like, I haven't played FE7, so I couldn't tell you, like, what Nurgle's all about, but I assume that, given how people are clamoring for him, he must be, like, one of the main villains. Looks like we got a new effect on his weapon. I wasn't sure what that was, I didn't read it. Interesting, got a heal there, okay. Oh yeah, we're getting a rearmed hero, right.
Obsession.
And it's Lumera, okay.
Who loves her child? How is that obsession?
Hmm.
Yes.
Lumera, huh? I don't know. I don't know about Lumera. Like, as a character, she's fine, but I think this is what? This is her third alt? Is it a third alt or a second alt? And then base version. Either way, she's had at least 3 in the last year or so. Year and like what? 2 months? 4 months, sorry. Still.
You dare oppose me?
So we have Mythic Lumera, this is Fallen Lumera, we have Base Lumera. What do I feel like we have another one? Maybe we don't. Oh yeah, it's time for the ceremony. Perfect time to have the Fallen characters come out. We'll see what happens in the story. And these characters are all in the normal summoning pool, so let's take a look at their kits and see what they've got. Well, except for Lumera. Lumera is rearmed, so she'll only appear when they rerun it. Alright, let's see here. I also didn't see the GHB unit, it was just those 4 again. Alright, it's Veil.
This outfit was given to me by my father. You like it? You have a good eye, if nothing else.
Unfortunately, they didn't choose the bad end version of Veil, but that's fine. We'll take this version of Veil too. Alright, Fell Child's Might. This is 14 white tome. She's a colorless tome. So we got Salary Special Trigger. For allies within 2 spaces of unit, reduces damage from attacks by 30% during allies combat. Excluding AoEs. If unit initiates combat or foe's range equals 2, inflicts attack res -6 on foe. Inflicts penalty on foes, attack and res equals 20% of units res at the start of combat. Reduces damage from attacks by 30%. Excluding AoEs. And grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. And also if units res is higher than foes res +10 during combat, unit attacks twice. Okay, so she has got Brave. And she must have a really high res stat. Let me just take a look here. 55 res. Jeez. I know she's got that new still water, but still, that's what is that? What? Actually, let me see. Just take a quick look at Crystalline Water. Yeah, it's attack res +8, so she's getting. Her base res is 47. That's still really high. I don't think it's the highest res in the game. I think that still goes to Safi, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, the highest res in the game was Safi base at 47. Or sorry, it was a 48 to sure base res. It was something really high. But anyway, this is definitely among the highest in the game. So let's see. So let's read more of Crystalline Water. Specials Iceberg, just like Mythic Veil. Not to call it Mythic Veil and Fallen Veil, the distinct between the two. Crystalline Water grants attack res +8 and deflects defense -8. Start of player phase or enemy phase, it neutralizes panic and any penalties to use attack and res that take effect on unit at this time. Okay, so she basically will neutralize all stats at start of turn that will inflict minus attack or res, which is good because she needs her visible res to be high in order to get her brave attack. And I'm assuming Fell Successor. I'm assuming her preferred C skill is going to be like Base Veil, or it's not even Base Veil. It's Mythic Veil. Base Veil hasn't come out yet. We're probably gonna get a Lythos banner at some point. The Lythos banner will probably have Base Veil on it. And hopefully she has her dagger then. Because I like Veil to have her dagger. Be cool. Anyway, she gets attack res Tempo 4, so it's Tempo 4 in the regular summoning pool. No longer reliant on Mythic Veil or was it Arvel. And I think it was one of the attack res Tempo 4. But either way, this is in the regular pool now. And we have Fell Successor. So if you initiates combat is within 2 spaces of an ally, it affects attack res -5 on foe during combat. Also, if units res is higher than foe's res +5, the foe's attack can trigger foe special. Affects special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack. Just like that's like Mythic Veil, and the foe's range equals 2. It affects additional special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first follow-up attack. Okay, so if you cannot brave attack her and you're attacking her with either a bow, a staff, or a tome, good luck. You're not triggering your special. That's pretty crazy because you need to have brave in order to really break through this skill. Let's see what else we got here. Attack grants. Uh, true full special. Yeah, that grants attack defense res +4 to allies within 2 spaces of unit during their combat. No speed. Okay, so that's a bit unfortunate. But then she doesn't give speed. She speed is really low if I remember just from there. Actually, I just realized she doesn't have null follow up, but that's easy to outsource. That's probably gonna be her big weakness. If you don't run anyone with null follow up, she might struggle a little bit. For allies within 2 spaces of unit, this unit's res is higher than ally foes res +5 at start of combat, and a foe's attack and trigger foe special. Effects special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack, and if foe's range equals 2, inflicts additional special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first follow-up attack. Okay, so basically what I get from Fallen Veil is she's basically Mythic Veil, just better. Like, of course she is. Every single time they come up with another unit that's the same unit, they just make them better. The only thing is, she will not give Resonance Blades and Shields, which is what Mythic Veil can do. I believe Mythic Veil grants. I can't remember. Does she grant the damage reduction to allies? She does, right? Rise in 2 spaces. Yeah, she grants the 30% damage reduction and Skull. Some is split between her weapon and her C skill, so that actually I think makes a little bit of a difference for feud, if I recall. That might make a difference for feud, or just cancel all skills. Honestly, I don't remember what feud cancels. I know it's definitely the A, B, and C skills. I don't know if it excludes weapons. Anyway, it might matter, might not matter, but either way, it's basically the same as Mythic Veil. She's just better. She's just not granting the bonuses. So if units have a team that rely on bonuses, Mythic Veil is probably gonna be a bit better, but otherwise, I think Fallen Veil is better than Mythic Veil. Okay, so let's move on here. Let's see who else. What these other units got.
Yeah. You defect.
Yeah, if you're a ranged unit against fighting this Veil, good luck.
Only a few are
Alright, Ursula.
The rest are simply refuse. Fine.
Alright, Ursula's weapon. Dead Crow Tome. Accelerate special trigger. Start of turn of unit's HP is above 25%. Grants special cooldown -1 to unit and grants attack speed +6 and desperation to unit allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Also know if unit's HP is equal to 100% at start of turn, grants additional special cooldown count -1 to unit. Okay, so that's pretty good. I mean, she'll have a pretty quick she'll have pretty quick AOE because that'll be what it'll be 3. Well, let's see if she gets another -1 special cooldown count. Start of combat. If unit's HP is above 25%, grants attack speed +6 to unit. Grants bonus to use attack and speed equals 20% of unit's speed at start of combat. Deals damage equals 20% of unit's speed, including AOEs, and neutralizes damage that affect units fall protects during combat. Also, if unit's HP is 100% at start of combat, neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. Okay, so her AOEs will come up pretty easily, and obviously this weapon will lend well to AOEs. So let's see, Verge of Death. Attack speed +8, inflicts defense res -8. Start of play phase or enemy phase neutralizes panic and any penalties to use attack and speed to take effect on unit at this time. So just like Mythic Veil, sorry, not Mythic Veil, Fallen Veil. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. She gets the attack and speed +8, and she gets defensive as -8. From what I'm getting from these two, like Fallen Veil and Fallen Ursula, they're just gonna be glass cannons. That's what they're gonna be. Especially because Ursula has no damage reduction, as far as I can see. Maybe she does later, but this has nothing. So, but either way, she's just gonna be a major glass cannon. She's like gonna nuke pretty hard. That's what I'm gonna get for that. That's my take from this. She has Far Trace and Defense Rest Smoke 3, yeah, so she has no damage reduction, so... She gets hit, she can probably like tickle her and she'll probably die. but she's gonna hit hard. Yeah, she has 9 defense and 19 res. You sneeze on her,
Death feeds me.
break all of her bones.
Death pleases me. I am the essence I consume.
Alright, so I was a bit distracted, so I didn't read any of Nurgle's stuff. So let's see here. He's got a really long weapon description. But looks like we got a new effect, so I guess that makes sense. So we got slightly special trigger. A start of turn of use HP above 25% grants attacks plus 6 and essence drain to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Find out what that is after. Start combat if unit's HP is above 25%, inflicts attack res minus 6 on foe. Inflicts penalty on foe's attack and res equals 20% unit's res at start of combat. Deals damage equals number of bonus effects active on unit times 5, excluding stat bonuses, max 25. So 5 is the max. Excluding area effect specials and reduces damage by value equals number of bonus effects active on unit times 3, excluding stat bonuses, max of 15. So again, and that's another 5, right? Yep, that's another 5 bonuses. And also if units attack and trigger unit special, grant special cooldown charge. So special cooldown count minus X to unit before you use first attack. During combat, X equals number of bonus effects active on unit. So you have 5 bonuses. Oh no, sorry, for that one it's 3. Okay. Imagine if you got like 5. You run ether, just pre-charge ether. That'd be pretty crazy. Alright, so let's see what Essence Drain does. After combat, if unit attacked, grants any bonus effects active on target and foes within 2 spaces of target to unit and allies with the Essence Drain effect, and neutralizes any bonus effect active on target and foes within 2 spaces of target. Oh my god. Excluding bonus effects being granted at the same time. After combat foe is defeated in combat, restores 10 HP to unit and allies with the Essence Drain effect. Holy. And that is global. They do have to be within 2 spaces to start the turn in order to get Essence Drain from Nurgle. But after that, the unit could teleport across the map and still get the Essence Drain effect. That's pretty nuts. Wow, this is a really good support unit. I think you run some crazy stuff, and this again, this is another anti-meta unit. So I think we found our meta breaker here. We found the meta breaker. So I think Nurgle is, if people pick up Nurgle, we're gonna be changing how bonus effects work because Nurgle is just like I'm gonna take that, and this is I feel like is almost is this better than Tina? I feel like this is better than Tina's effect. And it's basically the same thing except Nurgle has to attack while Tina just takes it at the start of turn. So maybe Tina's is a bit better, but I think Nurgle is also functioning as a tank, I believe, because I believe I saw C bonus doubler, if I'm not mistaken. I was distracted, so let me just take a look here. Yeah, so C bonus doubler and defense res oath 4. Really, we haven't had defense with oath 4 yet. Wow, that's a bit surprising. I just swore we had defense res oath 4 already. Yeah, this is defense with oath 4. It's the same thing as any other oath skill. C bonus doubler and special spiral. Okay, so yeah, C bonus doubler makes a lot of sense, and he's gonna be getting them bonuses, all right. To be taking all of them bonuses. So Nurgle's gonna be the unit you initiate. That's pretty much the start of every turn with. Just yoink any bonuses active on enemy units, and just he's gonna sit there in the front line and just laugh at you and just like takes all your bonuses. And I mean, they get them back at the start of their turn. So, but still, this as an initiator, like the first unit that you use to start the turn, he's an incredible unit. Like, because he's just gonna give all of them bonus effects, and who knows all the crazy bonus effects that the enemy might have. That's pretty insane. Because he gets what? He gets extra attack and res, right? Sorry, let me just take a look here. Deals damage equals number of bonus effects active on you, so he'll get 25 true damage. Reduces damage. Also get 15 damage reduction, 15 flat damage reduction. That's insane. And special cooldown charge -3 before his first attack. Let me just look at stats. You can see his stats, right? He's really slow. Okay, so that makes sense. So you could probably like speed. You can outspeed him pretty easily. The question is, can you kill him? You have to initiate. You have to initiate on him and hopefully kill him in one round of combat. Because once he attacks, he takes your bonuses. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I think Nurgle's the one I think people are gonna be looking for. Unless the Mara has some crazy kit, but I don't think she does. We'll see. We'll see, because I think people are gonna spark for Nurgle if they're following the meta.
Obsession. I am a mother who loves her child. How is that obsession? Yes.
Lumera's also support unit, so there's a lot like besides Ursula, everyone's a support unit on this fellow banner, which is pretty weird to say. But then again, so is Fallen Maria. Fallen Maria is also support. But anyway, let's see. Arcane Fellstone. Sorry, special trigger -1. Start of combat of units HP is above 25%. Grants bonus to units attack, speed, defense, res. Equals 25% of foes attack at start of combat. I never liked the foes relying on foes attack, even though these days like foes attack is so high that it's like doesn't really matter. You probably get max 14. Reduces damage from foes first attack by 40%, including brave. Grant special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. So I'm assuming that's both unit Lumera's attacks and the enemy's attacks. And if unit's speed is higher than foe speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foe's follow-up attacks. Okay, so if she's higher speed, she gets full null follow-up. Foe's rage equals 2. Yeah, okay, that's the adaptive damage against rage units. Iceberg and Speed Res Scowl 4. I think this is the one we've been waiting for because Scowl, for whatever reason, will only use Res Check. And so attack speed Scowl was really weird because it didn't have the res. But Speed Res 4, Speed Res Scowl, definitely the one you want. There's attack Res Scowl and Speed Res Scowl, yeah. Or unless you run to like a super tank. I think was it Myrrh, Valentine's Myrrh. I think had defense Res Scowl, right? I think so. I can't remember. This is regular Scowl means you read Scowl. I know what it does. It's not a crazy weapon though. Like it's good, but it's nothing like insane. She also has Counter Roar and Corrupted Dragon, her preferred C skill. I'm trying to remember what Mythic Lumera does. I think she also has Divine Stone, right? Mythic Lumera? I'm pretty sure she does. If unit acts of Canto triggers after Canto, applies Divine Vein Stone to units to space within 5 rows of 5 columns centered on unit. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing as Mythic Lumera. Grants all stats +4 to allies within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on unit. I'm pretty sure that's also Lumera. And if there's an ally within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on unit, grants all stats +4 to unit and neutralizes effects that inflicts special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. And when unit special triggers, neutralizes foes, reduce damage by X% skills. Okay, so I think that's new to this Fel Lumera, Corrupted Lumera, is the reduced damage by X%. So she gets full DR piercing. I'm pretty sure that's not Mythic Lumera. I think Mythic Lumera is purely support, whereas this gives Corrupted Lumera a lot of damage. So she'll be doing that with Counter Roar 4 as well. So she's gonna be like on a tank unit. So it's kind of like with Nurgle and Fallen Lumera here. It's gonna be some tanky units gonna go up against in story mode, and we'll be seeing them on the battlefield soon enough. But still, Lumera's weapon's not that crazy, so it kind of hurts Lumera as a whole, I think. But it's nice to have Counter Roar 4. I forget she's also rearmed. So getting Counter Roar 4 is also very nice. It's to give out to pretty much any dragon you could possibly want. And Speed Res Scowl 4, and again, you can get that to a bunch of dragons. Well, maybe not a lot. There's not a lot of speedy dragons that would want Scowl. Maybe like the New Year's Kana. She would probably want Speed Res Scowl. But otherwise, most dragons are fairly slow, so maybe not. But either way, we can give dragon skills. This would be like now we can give if you want to sacrifice Legendary Male Lear, you can give Dragon's Roar to rearmed Lumera here. And yeah, so yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good, but I still think Nurgle is the winner of this banner, followed by Veil.
You dare oppose me?
I think Lumiere is the least impressive unit here. It's probably a tie for Ursula and Lumiere just being the worst units here. Nurgle's crazy and Veil is pretty good, so. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, we're also getting a new Heroes banner later this week, if I'm not. Yeah, if I'm remembering right. We got 2 sparks on this banner. Okay. Well, that's like I said, I'm pretty sure we got our meta units here. We got Veil and we've got Nurgle. Lumira's okay, but it's nice to have like another dragon rearmed unit that's infantry.
This outfit was given to me by my
Unfortunately,
father.
because
Do you like
she's
it? You have a
she's
good
not like
eye,
a melee
if nothing
unit, like she's not
else.
like a lance, axe, or sword unit. You can't give her all the crazy infantry skills.
I'll crush them.
But oh, it's nice to have like another dragon stone. I keep forgetting that her weapon is also an arcane weapon, so it can't be that crazy. Actually, hang on one second. Let me just take a look at that weapon again.
I am. Yes.
What's this weapon again? Let's see. Grand Spoons facts. Yeah, this weapon's yeah, it's decent. But I feel like isn't New Year's Kana's better? Because I'm not sure how much I like this weapon. Because it's also like a foe's attack stat check, which I don't like. Um, yeah, no follow up is also hard because there's not a lot of speedy dragons, so getting the full null follow up is rough. I don't know. I don't know about this weapon. But then again, most dragons come with like a weapon that better suits their kits anyway, so I'm not sure how useful this is. I think it's just useful to give a scowl and a counter roar. That's basically I think what Lumira's value is here. So anyway, that's gonna be it from my reaction for this banner. I guess I'll be back pretty soon with some more Fire Emblem Heroes banner reactions. And maybe I'll do my Mythic Loki summoning session. I don't know. We still gotta see the new Heroes banner that comes out, I believe, in like 2 or 3 days. At least the banner trailer will go up, and then we'll see how deep I want to go on some of these banners. I'm definitely gonna pull for Veil on here, and then probably use my other spark for Nurgle. Would probably be the ones that I would pick. I'm not really interested in Lumera, even though she's a rearmed unit. It's kind of like, nah, she she just doesn't seem that impressive to me. And even like giving out these skills for other dragons is also feel like not that high value. But anyway, that's just me. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for this banner reaction. I'll be back sometime soon for some more Fire Emblem Heroes banner reactions and some summary sessions. So thanks, guys. This is Smash King, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, guys.